Well, if it isn't that time again for more Monogatari, and of course, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Again, Kanbaru has managed to somehow lose her arm. In a certain sense. If my inferences are correct, then Sir Devil, whatever it was called, the girl, has acquired it for herself for whatever ends, I'm not entirely sure, but of course, everyone in this damn show has their own reasons and motivations, so finding out anything is kind of difficult. But of course, when it comes to Kanbaru, I'm always ready to find out more. So, let's get going. Hello. How is she going to adjust this, not monkey arm from now on? Especially not having to... I was about to say, yeah, not having to bandage it up every day. She'll probably save, like, half hour in the mornings. Did Oshino know anything in advance about this situation? How many bikes has Aragi gone through? So she assumed that maybe something terrible was befalled him, so that, yeah, the arm was no longer needed. There must be another reason for it. That's a bit bright. I do like how idyllic just the cherry blossom trees and all that look. I'm wondering why we've got this new character kind of show up and now when we've had no real knowledge or forewarning about her. I'm trying to think if there's any slightly like hidden context in this opening, but everything seems relatively straightforward. There's probably stuff I'm missing. Although the reasoning, as I said before, she's still going through the routine with her arm. Even though it's unneeded. You know, just in case it reappears or something. Yes, her arm probably has a different weight distribution now. Probably glad about that, isn't she? After so long with the monkey paw. I guess being able to feel anything on it, well, with it, and it being normal, yeah, even pain would be somewhat joyous. What do you want now? Yeah, she's no longer jogging. What a question! I'm not going to try and read into that statement. It was Sir Devil. So now that she's had a meeting with her and apparently the arm has been resolved, the devil has no more need to stick around. Of course, that would be the easy way of sorting things. Also not entirely true. Well, if they're going around acquiring body parts like her arm, then maybe there is something more to this Sir Devil. Poison Swamp? Slightly better nickname, I guess. Why did she retire? Ah. Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, that's how things happen, really, isn't it? Depending on the severity of her injury. So she went missing after leaving school. Did no one know her home address? I find it difficult in this kind of day and age, people just vanish like that. But then again, kids aren't really going to investigate, so yeah, fair enough. Hang on, was that Kaiki? Oh, I like the facial hair. And since this is several months after he survived his encounter, then. Properly, without any issues. Probably a good idea, but whoa! Not only keeping up, but overtaking. I mean, I should be surprised, but it's Kaiki. Although Kanbaru is known for her athleticism, so this is impressive. Especially with that form. Still trying to give advice. Stay safe while running. Okay, I've been exhausted, but not to the point where I've fallen to my knees. If the one thing that she based her personality on being good at sports and whatnot, she lost to Kaiki. that is oddly reminiscent of like an aqua face, isn't it? Pure subjugation and uselessness. What is his business? Okay. Of course, Kaiki is still devious as ever. Why would she? I'm guessing after the situation with Nadeko, Senjugahara didn't update anyone on what happened, even though Araragi did find out. I find it difficult to believe that Kaiki's only in it for a discussion, but okay. I wonder if he's got any more Hawaiian shirts. Free coffee? That's not coffee. I mean, if he was paying. To be fair, it does look quite good. And I do want to go to a place like that where you like barbecue it yourself, grill it yourself. Because then if it goes wrong, it's my fault. Plus, there's something just cathartic about watching meat cook. I mean, maybe, but she won't lower her guard because Senjugahara hates him, so she does as well. Okay. So they're still on the introduction stage here. Well, if you watched him cook it, there can't exactly be anything particularly dangerous about it. Is what hand you use passed down? Like from generation? Like, my parents aren't left-handed, but my brother is. So it's not that odd. Well, we already know that Kaiki has a connection to quite a few of the main, rather, aberration huntery people. Did you know that she was her aunt, at least? Why are we getting a Kaiki backstory? And to what end? And he's taken until now to follow through with that kind of promise? Oh, fair enough. I mean, he was. How long ago was it? It was like. Is it the first season that he was hanging around outside her house? Of course, monetary gain. But if you still got the big payoff from the Nadeko thing, now we can look after her, kind of. So even though she was married, he was calling her by a maiden name. Did she hit a nerve? It's burning. Don't waste the meat. We're seeing a different side of Kaiki here. However, it is Kaiki, so exactly how much of this is truth? I mean, human memory is terrible, and time eats away. I'm struggling to believe that he doesn't know about her arm. And the amount of times that he's brought it up right now, it's Ghostbuster. I mean, there's the chance that he could be, but he's read right through her there, yeah. I wouldn't make him hold his hand over that for too much longer. Hmm. It is quite. I'm guessing it would be quite aggravating. Disliking someone to such an extent as to hate them, and they don't reciprocate that feelings and make it difficult. Does he love money at all times? So, yeah, he might not want to con her directly, but is willing to con on her behalf. Is there going to be some reason behind all this meat? I mean, if she wants to continue doing all this sports, then yes, some extra protein might be not quite good. You know full well there's more than just the severed paw at this point. You're slightly late here, Kaiki. Um. Oh, that's good. Well, at least that part has been achieved quite simply and without any actual real issues. Well, he left some money to pay for the meal and told us to order more, so it can't be all that bad now. Her friend? Ogi again? Was he guess of the one that was in the classroom? And why exactly would Sir Devil tell Kaiki where to find Kanbaru after she's already had that meeting with her? And after she has collected the arm, at least that's what I'm guessing what this is. Is it out of character for Kaiki to be late here? There are some questions running through my mind right now. But I'm not sure how to express any of them. Yeah, that was one of my questions. She didn't really ask Kaiki all that much. I mean, yeah, she's not as devious as Kaiki, so would give away what she knows far too easily, but still, she could try to ask. Leaving it to the Justice Sisters to, well, is it Fire Sisters? I can't remember the actual name. To find her for her. As expected from Aragi's sibling. The somewhat peaceful ending there with the flower petal, reminiscent of when she opened the door and it all kind of blew in. And like I said, there are some questions I have about this devil. And exactly in what order things have played out. And why, after seemingly acquiring the monkey paw, has disappeared after helping everyone else out with their mundanities, even if it was like 1 in 11 actually coming to see her. Well, 0 in 10, but 1 in 11. But of course, for someone that used to do basketball and was a big all-star to have a scholarship and university funding and all of that, to have it taken away due to an injury, I wonder where all of this could have gone wrong. Big life changes like that, well, definitely a call for acquiring some sort of mystic power. How long has Kanbaru's parents been deaded? Because if he's known for a while that he needs to look after her, and he was hanging around her house, was it during Bake? But then that wasn't the big... I can't remember what the actual beginning timeline story-wise this is, but he hasn't really made the move particularly quickly, has he? But Kaiki is one to take a lot of notes, make a lot of independent verifications before starting anything, and then angering a god in the process. But of course, this was only episode 1 of 2 that are coming out today, and if you are excited for the next one of Monogatari, please let me know. Well, things are they heating up? They might be. At least finding out if Kanbaru is going to be able to lead a somewhat normal life, much like Senjugahara. If you want to join me on that journey, then yeah, subscribe to the channel. And if you were going to show your appreciation, I would definitely reciprocate that. Not sure how, but I'll definitely continue as best as I can. But for now, maybe you'll take a break, maybe not. Either way, get some rest, and I'll see you in the next one.